Lesson number 3, connecting letters. This time, we're going to learn how to connect dal, dhal, ra, zai. Da, dha, ra, za. We learned before that we have 6 letters that don't connect to the left side, which are alif, da, dal, dhal, ra, zai, and waw. These letters don't connect from the left side. They cannot connect to the next letter. However, they connect like every other letters from the right side, from here, from the back. So alif, when we connect it, it becomes like that. Dal, it becomes like that. Dhal, it becomes like that. Ra, it becomes like that. Zai, it becomes like that. And waw, like that. Now, please pay attention that dal is above the line, while ra is under the line. Now, sometime, because we have too many different writing styles, sometime we see some people write dal like that, and some write it like that. Now, that's how we write it here. Now, if you want to close it like that, that's fine. But this came from the calligraphy style, because in calligraphy, usually we write the letter in such a way that it looks like as if it's closing. Now, ra is like that. And when it's connected from the top. And it goes under the line. This is the line, it goes under the line. Now, you may see it, sometime it's written like that. It goes from one side a little bit above the line, especially in imprinted letters, in the fonts on your computer or in books. That's okay, but make sure the body of the ra under the line. If I see it above the line like this, even if you do it like this, or you do it like this is still dal. This is wrong. Dal above the line and like this. Don't make it too big, because if it's too big, it's going to become lam. Just small. See, when you write sad, when you write ayn, when you write ha, and then when you write dal, they're all the same height. While if you want to write alif or lam, they go higher. See? Let's go back to our lesson. Now, in this lesson, we're gonna also add some harakat to the words we're studying. And we already know that we have 3 harakat. Let's take dal as an example. This is dal. We have fatha. That's da. And we have dhamma. That's du. And we have kasra. That's di. We also have what we call sukoon. Sukoon. Now, sukoon means quietness or stillness. It means there is no movement. Haraka means movement. As we say, يتحرك أو يتحرك, it means he moves or تتحرك, it means she moves. So حركة, it means there is movement in the sound. While when we say سكون, it means there is no movement. It means there is no حركة. So the absence of these حركات result in سكون. The absence of these حركات means there is سكون. Because either حركة or سكون. If there is no حركة, then there is سكون. So let's practice some of the حركات. If we say, for example, أب, أب, this is ألف, this is باء. Now أب, there is فتحة here, there is سكون here. أب. الباء, there is no حركة on the باء. We didn't say أبا or أبو or أبي. We said أب. Now, let's say أبو. Now أبو, it's a long wow here. It's not just حركة. It's more than حركة. It's مد. Mad means elongated sound. It means long vowel. Because harakat, it's short vowel. Short vowel means short sound. So the harakat is short sound, while the mad is a long sound. So ab, abu, abu, there is fatha above the alif, there is dhamma over the ba, and then there is waw here. So abu. Now, if I want to say abu, not abu, I can say alif and dhamma. Abu. Abu, not abu. Now, there is no words, such word like that in Arabic, so we just write in this to demonstrate the differences between short vowel and long vowel, between short sound and long sound. Let's take another word. Let's say abad. Abad. We have alif, fatha, ba, fatha, and sukun. Abad. Abad. A-ba-d. Abad. Now I can say abad, bad. See the difference? This is abad, this is abad. Here I have long mad. So my concern now is to read with harakat. And I want to see the words that I'm going to study demonstrating these 4 letters and how I connect them to form words. I'm going to write these words. I'm going to add harakat so we can read with harakat. And while we're reading with harakat, we're going to see the difference between the letters when they have sukoon, when they have fatha, when they have dhamma, when they have kasra. So the first word we're going to read is dama. Dama means tears. So we're going to use the word dama instead of dama. Dama, ta marbuta. Dama means it's one drop of tears. So here, dam, dam, This is not a dot, this is sukoon. It's a circle. Dam, Ah. Now, as we said, it means it's a drop of tears. Now we can say دموع as a plural. Do you see here? دموع. Meme, we don't need to put Dhamma here because there is wow after it. So the wow will take the meme with it. Mu. Now the last letter always we're gonna put sukoon in it. Not necessarily there is sukoon, but usually we're gonna put sukoon to make it easier. So since there is always sukoon at the end of every word, we're not gonna write it. We're just gonna assume there is sukoon, unless it's a verb. But don't worry about that. We're gonna get to it later. So dam ah dam ah دموع 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 mean tears. Do you see the meme here? سكون دم دمعة. Now we can write a word with only dal and meme, and this is dam. Dam mean blood. Dam. Dam mean blood. So here we're studying the dal at the beginning of the word. So let's write this small title. Let's write it with a different color here. Oh, this is blue. At the beginning of words. So we have دمعة, دموع, dam. And as we see, dal does not connect with meme because dal don't connect to the letter that comes after it. So another word, we have madrasa. Madrasa means school. ميم عليها فتحة. مدرسة. مدرسة. We don't say madarasa. Madrasa. سكون. مدرسة. سكون. Now here the dal is in the middle of the word and it's connected from the beginning. So let me write another word with dal at the beginning of the word. Dubab. I'm going to erase madrasa because it's supposed to come later on. Got a little bit confused. So I have dhubab. Dhubab. Now ba has alif, alif mad. So it has fatha. I don't need to write it because it's alif, very strong. Take the ba with it. Dhubab. So I only need the dal. I only need the dhamma over the dal because everything else goes by itself. Du. Now ba has to go with alif. Bab. Dubab. We can write here دكتور. دكتور. دال عليها ضمة too. Now I'm trying to write the dhamma a little bit big. It looks like a wow, but because if I write it small, you may not be able to see it properly. But it's supposed to be smaller than that. Dubab and Doctor. Doctor is a doctor, a physician. So Dubab is a fly. Flies. Oh, more than one. Oh, physician. And also dal, we can write dhi'b. Now this is kasra. Dhi'b. Sukoon over the hamza. Now this dhi'b is a little bit confusing because hamza, this is the first time we see the hamza this way. That's why I'm going to erase that. I'm not going to consider it. Just forget about it. That's too early for this letter. Instead, we're going to write Deeb. Deeb, it means the same thing. It means a wolf. Deeb. Now let's see at the beginning also letter Ra and Zai. I have Ruz, Dhamma over the Ra. Of course, Zai has sukoon because it's the last letter. Ruz. Ruz means rice. And as you see, it's the same spelling. So, I mean, the same, they sound the same, Ruz and rice, because the word rice originally came from the Arabic, Ruz. And the word in Fusha is aruz, but we're going to use Ruz right now here because this is the spoken Arabic. Another word, Zain or Zai at the beginning, it's Zir. Kasra over the Zai, and it means a button. I mean a button. So Zir, it means a button. Also I have Rasam, means he draw or he drew in the past. And because this is a verb, we're going to put haraka at the last letter. We're going to say rasama. Rasama. And for the girl, it's going to be rasamat. She drew. Rasamat. Now, the ta, which is for feminine always, that makes any verb a feminine verb, it always has sukoon in it. That's why they call it ta sakina. Ta at-ta'nith as-sakina. It means the feminine ta. that has always sukun. Now we're going to move to the next section, which is add in these letters, dal, zal, and ra, zai, in the middle of the word. So we're going to take this out, away, put a small title at the middle of the words of words. Okay. Now we can say madrasa, school. I'm going to put harakat when I finish. Mudakkar, which is masculine. We have walad, a boy. And we have ladid, mean delicious. Let's put harakat. Madrasa, madrasa, madrasa. Second word, mudakkar, mudakkar. Now this is a new haraka, which is the shadda. We're going to add to our harakat. Let's practice it here. Shadda. It looks like a small W. And the job of the shadda is to stress the letter. You add a stress over the letter. So the letter becomes, or it sounds like, two letters. When we say mudakkar, if you want to analyze the word mudakkar, it's going to be mim plus dal plus kaf plus kaf plus ra. And the harakat is going to be as following. Mu, dak, sukun above the first kaf and fatha above the second kaf. Mudakkar, and this is sukun too. So when we add them together, it's going to look like that. Mu, dak. Now two kaf, they're going to be combined together. So we're going to put shadda. And because the second kaf has fatha, the shadda is going to be with fatha. Mudakkar. Mudakkar. Yes, the shadda can have fatha over it, or kasra, or dhamma. We're going to see that later on. For now, we know that shadda takes fatha, and it will sound like this. Mudakkar. Let's see another word with shadda. Let's say mufakkir. Mim, fa, kaf, kaf, ra. And the harakat is going to be as following. Mu, fa, fakkir. Now the first kaf has sukun, second kaf has kasra. and it's going to be written like that. مفكر. See, the kasra is under the shadda. It means it's shadda maksura. مفكر. This is mudakkar. Now, whenever we see shadda, it means there are going to be two letters combined together. The first letter always has sukoon, and the second letter is going to have haraka. Now, all what you need to know for now is when there is shadda, can take fatha or can take kasra. So now we have mudakkar, which is masculine. We have mufakkir, which is a thinker. Let's continue with our harakat, and let's add the harakat to the remaining words. Walad, wa-la, walad. Ladid, la-did. Now that we don't need to put haraka over the dal because there is ya after it, and it's going to be ladid. Now we said ladid, we didn't put haraka over the dal. Ladid, because it's obvious, it's going to take the ya. But some other words, let me give you a word that has mad tawil after it, but we still use the haraka, like the word is maw'id. Maw'id, it means an appointment. Now here, we can't read that as mu'id. No, mu'id is wrong. Although there is waw, but mim has fatha. So if the mim has fatha now, it's not going to be mu'id, it's going to be maw. Waw here is not long vowel anymore. So whenever you see a long vowel, but the letter before it has a different haraka, now you can't read it mu'id. It has to be maw'id, maw'id. Now this is the dal at the end, but we put it here just to compare between maw'id and ladid. And if you are thinking about the harakat in terms of, do we always need to write the harakat, or do we really see always the harakat whenever we read Arabic? And the answer is no. The harakat is written for kids and for those who are not proficient in Arabic, just to be able to read the words. The moment they become familiar with words and how they are pronounced and spelled out, they don't need harakat anymore. Like when you see the word madrasa, you don't need harakat. Your mind will already register this word and can read it without harakat. When you see the word mudakkar, you will always read it mudakkar. Now, sometime we have two words that are written the same way, but they have different harakat, so they are read differently and have different meaning. Then we need to add harakat so the reader don't get confused. But normal writing, we don't use harakat unless there is some kind of technical words that need to be really pronounced out correctly so the reader don't confuse it with another word. Okay, let's continue now with Ra and Zai. I need to go back to the previous page because I forgot to add two words here after Rasama and Rasamat. I forgot to add one word, Zahra. It means a flower. And another word is Zuhair or Zahi actually, which is a name. Let me fix the ya so it doesn't confuse you. Zahi, a name. Let's go back to the next page. We have in the middle of words حرف الراء. We have برد. برد. Bardis mean cold. Actually, it means the weather is cold. It is cold. We refer to the weather. Because if you want to say something is cold, you have to say barid. In here, something is cold. So here when we say barid, it means it's cold. You mean the weather. And when we say barid, you mean something is cold. The water is barid. الماء بارد أو المي باردة. Depends how you say it. Now to add the harakat, برد, فتحة, سكون, برد. And the ra is rolled, برد, برد. بارد is the same, فتحة over the ba, بارد. And as we see here, dal in madrasa is connected from the right side, but not from the left side. Dal, same thing, connected from the right side, not the left side. Walad, dal at the end, connected from the right side. Ladid, the first dal is connected from the right, not from the left. The second dal connected from the right, and there is nothing after it. Same thing with maw'id, dal at the end. Bard, dal at the end, and ra also in the middle is not connected to the left. Barid, ra is not connected either to the right or to the left, because to the right there is alif, and alif don't connect, and to the left there is dal, and ra itself don't connect. I have also Aziz. It means a dear friend, dear. Now here at the middle and here at the end. Here, let's put here at the end also. Add the end from now here. So let's practice more words here. Let's say Ustad means a teacher, or Ustada means a female teacher. You can say Udun means one ear. You can say Dahab means gold. Let's add harakat. Aziz, Ustad, Ustada. I have Udun. I have Dahab means gold. I have Rabia means spring. Rabia. I have Warda. Now, Zahra, it means a flower. Warda, it means a rose. I have Wazir, means a minister. I have Zarafa, means a giraffe. So I have Zarafa, which is giraffe. I have Jahiz, it means I'm ready, or he's ready. Jahiza, it means I'm ready for the female, or she's ready for the female. And I have Yusa'id, it means he helps. وتساعد, it means she helps. Let's put some harakat. وزير, زرافة, جاهز, جاهزة, يساعد, تساعد. And with this, we'll be done with the dal, dal, ra, zay, and a little practice of the harakat. Next time, we're going to study sin, shin, sad, dad, and we're going to practice more harakat. See you later in the next lesson.